I noticed that every time I want to start something, do something, consider doing something, wanting to do something, I psych myself out. I give up on it. I lose faith in it. Don't have the confidence, the lack of confidence in myself, the lack of confidence in the idea, the lack of faith in me. And I noticed that I get really so deep in the idea that I always think about what others are going to think about it, and that's when the idea that I have just crumbles, just smashed up, not even saved, thrown in the trash, put away. And I noticed that when I start to basically lose myself in the negative mindset, it affects my surroundings, it affects my thinking, it affects the people who I care about and I love, it affects opportunities, because the fear of rejection, the fear of not knowing what's going to happen, the fear of failing. And I went to tons of YouTube videos, tons of motivational speakers, and tons of people who I know to get advice from, and every single time I keep just hearing the same thing, you know, just do it. I even made a video on just doing it, and I can't follow through with my own advice. And I think it's just me not getting the attention, me not receiving the people that I want to receive it from, ignoring the people who've been by my side, the audience that I do have supporting me, and trying to go after the people who don't want nothing to do with it. And not more so not wanting to do nothing with it, more so just, well, yeah, pretty much it. So right there and then I just be like, okay, well, if these people who got it like that don't care about what I got, or people who just don't got it like that and I still want that attention or whatever, seeking certain things, I just say I must be trash. I get in my head and I start having a second person in my mind just like saying like, yo, like, just stop, don't continue, give up, move on to something else, because this right here, this is not it. You know what I mean? This is not for you, obviously. And then I get in my head and start thinking if I made the right choices, start thinking if I did the right things and everything like that, and I still end up not helping myself at all. Actually, I still end up hurting myself, still end up just doing the most, honestly. And the reason why I'm making this video, the reason why I'm talking to you about this, is not for sympathy, but is for you to understand that I don't even know. For you to understand what I'm going through. And I hope that somebody else out there is you know, watching this and taking it all in and being like, wow, like, let's not get to that mindset. Let's not reach there. And it's so funny because when people ask me for advice, I still give them the best advice ever. And it's the same problem that everyone has. It's the fear of rejection, failure, and not knowing. And to me, it's crazy how I'm able to give them the advice, and they take that advice and they shine with it. But I cannot take the advice. I cannot pursue the advice that was given out for myself. I question it all the time. I don't know. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Oh, what I want to do. It's not difficult to do. It's more of so, are you willing to put it out there to hear what's going to happen next, to hear what's going, or to see or hear what's going to happen next from people? And that's my biggest problem. I wish I was the one who didn't care about what people think or what people said, yet I am the exact person who wants to know what people said, wants to know what people think, because I need that confirmation and comfort from people to know if I'm doing right or if I'm doing wrong, rather than just rolling the dice, going out there, strategically putting out great content and keep it going, not even worrying about what people said or people think. And that's me. Sometimes I scroll past on Instagram or Twitter or even Snapchat and I see other people's success, and I'm the main one to be like, damn, why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? I know how to do it, I want to do it, but I stop myself from doing it. And it's a continuous, consistent thing that I always do to myself. I guess it's time to change all that, because what I'm doing right now is not going to benefit me in the future for what I truly want to do. What I'm doing right now and what I plan on doing in that way is basically saying fuck plan A and there is a plan B, which it should never be like that. I believe it was Will Smith who said there is no plan B. Your plan A is your plan. You know what I mean? There will be different changes within that plan, but you know, that's still your plan A. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to continue plan A. I should never have a plan B. So I definitely don't want to continue doing what I don't want to do. I definitely want to continue doing what I truly want to do. And it's gotten so bad to the point where when I pick up my camera, I just don't feel that same energy no more. I've gotten so into my head, so bottled up and everything like that, to the point where I don't even want to look at the camera. I don't even want to look at different photography pictures or pictures that people always repost on the stories. It bothered me so much. I just don't want to do that. But now sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just want to pick up that fucking camera and just go fucking crazy with it. So I got it. It's the weekend. We'll see what happens. I'll edit this video. We'll just see what happens. Shorten it up a little bit, not make it 16 minutes long, and see what's going on. Let's go be great today. Wait, that was kind of corny. Let's go be great. Let's go be different. That was super corny. So cheesy. Wow. I just want to thank you guys for listening, and whoever is out there struggling or out there having a creative block, you know what I mean? Let's get out of it. Let's shake it off and let's move on. Let's do something great. Let's do something amazing. You know what I mean? Let's go, even if it's a Canon T3 Rebel I, you know what I'm saying, or T3i or Rebel T3i, my bad. Or if it's your iPhone, you know what I'm saying, let's do it. If you're trying to do a clothing brand, if you're trying to do some hair, some makeup, some nails, if you're trying to do some, you know, some fashion stuff, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to write, I love written poems. I love people who write poems. I think they're so beautiful. I think they're just amazing. Let's get it started. Let's get it popping. Let's get everybody who's creative on this trend, you know what I'm saying. Let's go be different, you feel me? Let's do things differently. Let's go start things differently. Let's act differently. Let's behave differently in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? When people don't understand you, you know what I'm saying? Push them out the way. You continue doing the most positive thing you can do, and that's helping yourself grow. That's helping yourself become better. That's helping yourself become more beautiful than you were before. You feel me? Because we have a lot of nastiness inside us, and all that nastiness has got to go, and we got to start something. We got to do something. We got to change. We got to make it happen. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you guys for watching the whole thing. And if you watch the whole thing, and if I post this on Instagram, you know what I'm saying, put the prayer hands up. If I post this on YouTube, you know what I'm saying, say I don't know, let's be different. So appreciate you guys. Oh, let's go do this.